Little bum children.
And that is so true. I, for one, was guilty. Comedy is second nature to our next guest, but it's just one of the many sides to this versatile entertainer.
Yeah, he's also an actor, a writer, a director. He does a few impressions. He's also a native Texan. Welcome, Greg Travis. How you doing, Greg?
Thank you. And a fashion show.
There you go.
Suit
Can you
by
bring the green top over here?
Sears. Yeah. All right.
Talk about bringing back a childhood memory. I remember my mom would say no so many times I started just sneaking stuff into the basket, right?
Oh, yeah.
And they like, they're ringing it up. My mom's like, hey,
Yeah.
I didn't put that in there.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
always used to slip stuff in my mom's purse, and she'd be arrested on the way out of the store. So I stopped going in after that,
Anyway, okay, you grew up in Texas. Now, were you funny as a kid? Were you the class clown?
Oh, God, yeah. I was a big talker. I remember in third grade, I could never go home on time with all the other kids because I had to stay after school and write sentences. So the deal was, if I wrote sentences, I could talk in class. So I said, great,
Right.
I'll stay
Right.
if I can talk.
Well, actually, school is a very good breeding ground for comedy material.
Oh, yeah.
And I did that when I was in college. You'd get on your teacher's good side by cracking a few jokes, and you just had to pick your spots, and that's what timing was all about.
Russ?
Sharpening the pencil.
you never
There's
did
all those
go to
little things you could do.
I did.
Didn't get in.
Yeah, well, that's a good point.
We're joking.
Tell you, I got my PhD from DeVry, all right?
But you left and then you went to L.A. Now, how was it going from Texas to L.A.?
Long trip. I had one of them red Camaros back in the 70s. Remember those?
Oh, you drove?
I drove. Oh, yeah. I went out there when I was 19 to go to school. And actually, I was going to film school to become a filmmaker. And because I started making films in high school and college and everything out here. And that's what I wanted to do. And I got into stand-up comedy while I was going to school. And so one thing led to another and started doing that for a living.
I got to say that doing stand-up comedy, it's brutal.
Yeah, you did stand-up comedy for
I did it for a little bit, and
well, not if you're funny.
Well, I'm done. Hey, turn off the cameras.
It's a fashion show.
No, but the thing is that one night you can go up on stage and just kill.
Yeah.
And then the next night you do the identical same act and crickets. How do you deal with that? I mean, emotionally,
It's
does
never
that tear you
happened to
apart?
me.
Oh,
It's
it has?
never happened
So
to
you're
me.
one of the lucky ones.
No, it has. Of course it has.
Yeah.
You get a variety of different audiences. One night I was opening for Cher, had 20,000 people in the audience, and we were running 45 minutes late. And they didn't want to hear me at all. I mean, it was boo, boo. I couldn't do anything. I was on there 5 minutes, and so I said, I'm not leaving until everybody boos. So the whole 20,000 people, boo! So I figured, I'm going to go out, might as well go with a bang,
Yeah,
but,
of course, stand-up comedy, a lot of stand-up comics, Seinfeld, everybody has moved into acting. Do you think that
Well,
comedy
actually,
has helped you get
And you're
into
an
that
actor
field?
as well.
I started out as an actor in theater, and then I wanted to be a film actor, and I studied with different acting coaches out in Los Angeles. So stand-up to me was a way to make a living while I was pursuing an acting career, and it just turned into a career in itself. But I really, I'm trying to get back into the acting. And
We actually have a clip.
You have a clip?
Yeah, we have
Not
a clip.
A clip?
Yeah, not that kind of clip, but a clip, a film clip of your acting.
Oh, okay.
If you're not booked in for a class, you got to get out of the practice ring. It's off limits.
But I'm Billy Pike.
Are you deaf? I said you're not allowed in here. Hey, Eddie, come on, man. You're not doing your job. You're supposed to keep these kids off the practice ring.
But there's something I have to tell you.
Well, tell it to Eddie.
Come on, kid, it's advanced classes only.
But you're my father.
Don't forget my Jim Beam, Eddie.
Man, that was beautiful, man. that's an Academy Award
Bad
performance,
dad,
man.
bad dad.
Oh,
Yeah,
geez.
but there you're acting a more serious role. Tell us about your latest project, Showgirls.
Well, Showgirls opens in September, and it's basically a story about a girl who comes to Las Vegas and works her way up to being the lead in a Vegas show.
Are they going to
Vegas
show any
dance show.
guys in this particular?
Yeah, there's some guys in the show. Yeah,
okay.
there's male dancers as
Because,
well.
Showgirls, I figured there wouldn't be any show guy. Never mind.
You really...
It's the heat of the light. That's what it is.
I got that out of Scott's joke book here.
He left his joke manual there.
Yeah, some of the most beautiful women you're ever going to want to see are in this movie. It's really incredible, and the dancing is fantastic, and the director, Paul Verhoeven, he did Basic Instinct, and the same writers, Basic Instinct, and it's a real showbiz Hollywood kind of story. And I play the head of the PR department of the Stardust Hotel, which is where the movie takes takes place.
You're performing in town.
I'm performing at Live Tonight out in Arlington, Texas.
Yeah, and is it actually tonight?
Tonight it is.
All right,
I'll
and
be there all
before
week.
you go, we mentioned that you do impressions, and we can't let you go without doing just one.
Okay, I'll do Peter O'Toole.
Oh, great.
If God could do the tricks that I could do, he'd be a happy man.
Oh, that's incredible.
Beautiful. And again, at Live Tonight in Arlington Tonight, you can call our our viewer hotline for information. We'll be right back.
Oh, geez. You're a funny man.
Coming up tomorrow on Good Morning Texas, Olympic gold medalist Bonnie Blair